Oh! What do you want? What do you want to do?
Come in. Please head to the exam room. What? Hmm. Mm-hmm. Wow. By the way,
All right.
take care.
Hey! Hey! Oh! Hmm. Oh, what do you want to do?
This is no good.
What's with the sudden morning assembly?
I bet it's about that girl that jumped the other day.
They don't have to tell us not to commit suicide.
There was that weird calling card too, so I guess the teachers are freaking out. We're lucky that morning practice got canceled though.
I feel like I'm gonna faint if this takes forever.
Let's begin the school-wide morning assembly. As you all know, a tragic event took place the other day. Thankfully, we have been informed that she has pulled through, but it will take time until she recovers. Everyone here has a bright future ahead. I implore that you rethink the importance of life and...
Hello? Am I audible now? Dude, my audio was not working. What the fuck? That's so embarrassing. 1 second. Stream element or stream avatars is being really choppy, so I'm gonna try relaunching it. It's a great sign to, because my throat's apparently acting really fucking awful today. Maybe this is a sign to just close out the game and try again Friday. But let's get this game or stream avatars running. All right, so now it is live. There we go. Okay. This is cringe.
I have been reborn. That is why I will confess everything to you all.
Sag.
Huh? What's wrong with Mr. Kamoshida?
What's this about?
Confess? Did the volleyball team do something?
I have repeatedly done things that were unbecoming of a teacher. Verbally abusing students, physically abusing my team, and sexually harassing female students. I am the reason why Shiho Suzui tried to kill herself.
Damn straight, boy.
Harassment? What? Why would he say that?
Cringe. Fuck out of here.
First.
Really? Physical abuse?
I thought of this school as my own castle. There were even students that I sentenced to expulsion simply because I didn't like them. I will, of course, rescind those. I am truly sorry for putting innocent youths through such horrible acts. I am an arrogant, shallow, and shameful person. No, I'm worse than that. I will take responsibility. I kill myself for it.
What? Did he just
Bruh.
kill himself?
He just threatened to delete himself on YouTube. That is not good for the
Get
algorithm.
off the stage for now. Everyone, return to your classes.
Don't run, you bastard! Shiho's still alive, even after all the things that made her want to die. You have no right to run from this!
You're
Go
right.
get her. Or go get him.
You're absolutely right. I should be punished under the law and atone for my crimes. I did horrible things to Takamaki-san as well. In return for giving Suzui-san a position on the team, I tried to force her into having relations.
Disgusting.
For a position on the
I
team?
feel so bad for
So the rumors
Takamaki-san.
weren't true.
As of today, I will resign from my position as an instructor and turn myself in. Someone please call the police!
The police?
Is he for real? He's gonna get
Wow.
arrested?
For real?
This morning's assembly is over. Return to your classes immediately.
Isn't
So
this
you
just
return
like
to
what
your
that calling
class.
card said? Does this mean the Phantom Thieves thing was for real? Was something done to Kamoshida?
Come on, there's no way you could steal someone's heart.
But why else would he start saying things like he'll kill himself or turn himself in?
Maybe because it almost got leaked? Don't they go easier on you if you turn yourself in?
I wonder what happened.
At least
knows?
in America it
Man,
does typically.
Kamoshida turned out to be one sick bastard.
I don't know how it works in Japan.
For real? He's turning himself in just like that?
What's going to happen to the volleyball team? Marasi will show up. This is gonna be a
Return to your classrooms at once.
His heart really did change.
Seems like it. But was this really for the best?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's gotta be. But things are happening way too fast. Huh? What the?
Takamaki-san, I'm sorry.
Huh?
We all knew, but we pretended we didn't.
Takamaki-san, I had you all wrong. I'm sorry that I spread rumors about
Takamaki?
you.
I didn't know at
I
all.
forget that's a thing.
Kamoshida was forcefully pushing himself on you. It must have been so hard for you.
I'm sure there's a ton of people who want to apologize to you. We're so sorry.
No, it's okay. The same goes for me, too. Besides, that's all in the past now.
Hey, you there! Return to class at once!
Well, see you later then.
I can't apologize enough for what I did to you. I swear I'll make it up to you someday.
Sure, buddy. I believe in you.
Looks
You'll
like
be useful
Kamoshida
later,
ain't
so
the
we'll stay
only one that had
friends.
a change of heart. Man, I'm glad for you. Looks like those weird rumors are gonna go away.
My thing doesn't really matter. We made Kamoshida apologize about Shiho. That's more than enough for me.
You should hurry and tell her about
She's
it.
a good friend.
Yeah.
I totally freaked out. He really did have a change of heart. And we were lucky his mind didn't get messed up either.
I'm gonna let this play, but I'm gonna grab a
Plus
drink real
job.
quick.
Does this mean that they won't have a mental shutdown even if their palace disappears? I see. So we need to persuade the shadow without killing it, and then send it back to its real self. Our targets won't undergo a cognitive collapse if we do that.
So we can get him to confess with no bad stuff? Hey, that works for me.
And back.
Do you have to be so loud?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry
So,
about it.
How'd it go? With Shiho, I mean.
She's regained consciousness.
Exactly. Perfect timing.
For real?
It was only for a little bit, but I got to talk to her. I was able to tell her that Kamoshida admitted to what he did. Shiho, she told me she was sorry. Looks like she found out that I was flirting with Kamoshida for her sake. And here I was, wanting to apologize to her.
Kamoshida's at fault for all this.
I know. Shiho's mom is thinking of transferring her to another school after she recovers.
That makes
The
sense.
whole
Less.
sexual harassment and attempted suicide. People will label her after that.
Yeah, like it sucks because immediately what's gonna happen is she's gonna be considered the kid that was raped and tried to kill herself. Which, granted, that's obviously something outside of your control, but people don't forget that shit, and it's fucked up.
Sounded like Shiho had the same idea too.
It's gonna get lonely.
But I think it's for the best. I'm sure it'll be hard if she stays here.
She's alive. You can see her anytime.
I need to change too.
That aside, I was surprised you could hold yourself back against Kamoshida's shadow.
It wasn't like that. I just wanted Kamoshida to apologize himself.
You're so kind, Lady An.
No matter how much of a shitbag he was, finishing him off would have left a bad aftertaste, huh?
You know, I said I was only gonna stream for at least an hour
Not it.
today, but
think
90% that's gonna be
revenge is
cutscenes because of where we're
Realizing
at.
what he's done, he'll grovel for forgiveness the rest of his life. You know? I just believe there are fates worse than death.
Oh, 100%. Anyone who thinks otherwise doesn't understand how cruel humans can be.
All settled. But you know, there was one more thing I was wondering about that castle. Why was Kamoshida the only one who had that metaverse thing?
It isn't necessarily limited to him. It's something anyone could have if their heart became warped from their desires.
Anyone.
Want to check it out?
Not right now. We better lay low for a while. People are still gonna be talking about Kamoshida. Then again, it's totally impossible for someone to find out what we did at his palace.
Yeah, about that, weird rumors about you guys are already going around. Stuff like you got together and threatened Kamoshida with something close to physical violence.
Oof.
The hell?
every
People aren't
time.
going to easily believe that phantom thieves really exist. Calling cards being treated like it was a prank by someone who knew what Kamoshida was doing.
Makes sense. We're the ones who did it, and I still don't completely believe it myself.
Let's wait for things to settle down for the time being.
Anyways, let's check how much this metal can be sold for. It'd be better
That's
if we pawned
true.
it off ASAP. Ooh, got a hit! Wait, 30,000 yen? That's all a gold medal's worth?
Remember that time in middle school? I lent you some money.
There's no way I borrowed 30,000 yen from you.
Interest, buddy.
Wouldn't it be around that much with compounded interest?
Interest my ass?
I'm not saying that I'm taking all of it. I mean, it's your fault for not paying me back all these years. It's just common sense.
It's economics, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
I agree on laying low and keeping an eye on the situation. However, you dragged me into this. It would be nonsense not to celebrate a successful mission.
I guess we could blow this dirty money on something fun.
Discussions among phantom thieves are to take place over luxurious food. How about it?
Hey, wait! Nah, I guess it's fine. There's somewhere I want to go then.
Where's that?
It's a place Shiho and I have been wanting to go for a while.
I owe money, so I can't complain. You good with that?
Fine by me, Chief.
I'll leave it to
Oh,
your
wait, no, I'm the
discretion as
chief.
well, Lady On.
I'll call and check the prices later then.
When should we go? Want to do it soon, like tomorrow?
Why don't we go on the last day of the holidays? It'll help energize us when school life starts up again the day after.
That's true.
Then,
Big brain.
The 5th, on Children's Day.
So, who's going to sell this?
I got you.
Leave that to us. We know a store that'll buy anything, don't we?
Okay, I'll leave that to you guys.
Ah, you're back. Yo,
Yes, sir.
Oh!
That moist protein will come in handy next playthrough. Time for a trip. Oh, I know. Golden Week. Every time I think of like an anime talking about Golden Week, I think of forget the name, what it's called. I could find it on my computer if I looked.
All right.
But like this one dude, the main character, he's just like, this is my golden week. And it's like the Japanese dub. So like, it's just super funny. Because he has like the obvious like accent.
What do you want to
If we
do?
can bang our intelligence or knowledge.
Hey, hey!
Oh, sweet.
All
Fuck
right.
yeah, dude. Let's go.
Okay.
We're gonna pawn this shit off. Let's go.
sorry I kind of pressured you into doing this.
And now to our next topic, Fall from Grace, the story of a dishonored Olympic medalist. Just
Hell
recently,
yeah.
a high school coach confessed at an assembly that he had been repeatedly abusing students. Given his prior Olympic achievements, this has caused quite a stir. What caused this habitual offender to suddenly confess these heinous crimes to his entire school? The police are hoping that the upcoming interrogations will bring light to this question.
Isn't this...
My friends would come back from practice with bruises all the time. It was scary, but I'm relieved that the abuse is finally going to end now.
Same, bro.
Touch me and stuff all the time. I'm glad I don't have to deal with that sexual harassment anymore. There were always rumors, sure. Not many people believed them, though. Like, I'm totally shocked they were actually true. At least now I can go to school without worrying.
Newark, this is your school, isn't it?
Checks out.
Things might be getting turbulent at school, but you need to just keep your head down, all right? More importantly,
Yes,
keep
boss
those
man.
hands moving. I've got some more stuff I need you to do.
Man. Okay. Oh.
Your wife. You were very close to her.
Make sure to do the dishes. Just do it.
When I get back,
Get
boss
coffee
man.
with me.
Yes, sir.
Welcome.
Am I interrupting something?
Not at all.
The cause of the runaway train incident in the subway the other day still has not been found. Police are hurrying to solve the matter as it may relate to the rise in psychotic breakdown incidents.
Oh, is that the thing everyone's been talking about?
Doesn't it make you curious? People who were living normal lives suddenly went mad or deranged out of the blue. Not to mention that it's happening one after another. Could they really be coincidental?
I mean, it doesn't
that
seem
aside,
like it,
what
but
do
who
you have?
knows?
I'll have the house blend, please. Are you a part-timer? I'm surprised this place can afford one.
No, not exactly.
Are you a high school student? Where do you attend?
Jujin, baby.
Oh, someone I know goes there as well. I've heard that things are rough right now.
Just a little
teacher
bit.
named
A little
Kamoshida
rocky.
confessed his
Or a little
crimes like he
bumpy,
was
I
a
mean.
completely different person, supposedly. And it happened all of a sudden one day. Can a person's mental state change so easily?
Revelations, my
Is
dude.
my drink ready yet?
Coming right up.
All right. Today. Oh.
Central Street. There we go.
Hey.
Like, works for me, buddy. Hey, that's cash money. I got you, fam. Damn, that's crazy. I just checked Twitter and this one VTuber I watch, her stepfather, I think it was, um their stepfather or whatever had a stroke. Like shit. Have to relearn to read and write. I know my grandfather, he passed away years ago, but he had a stroke when I was a kid, and he like a cane to walk, and his left arm was paralyzed, and it was like they had it to his like stomach so it wasn't in the way, and he like it was crazy. I was a very young when it happened. I remember, well, I don't remember, I was told that he and I used to be really close, and I got scared because the way he talked was different, and I can only imagine how that would feel, like someone you were like really, really close to, like all of a sudden being terrified of you because they didn't understand what happened. Crazy. It's scary. I would believe. I should be going, actually.
What were those detectives doing there? More importantly, aren't you curious about what's in the bag?
Just a little bit.
Come on, let's open it up. A real gun? Wait, I think it's just a model. It's incredible though. Miles ahead of the one Ryuji had. There's something weird about that place. Hey, I just had a great idea. We should totally buy this gun from him later. I mean, it's perfect. Something this real looking would work wonders in the metaverse. Anyway, he told you to bring it back the next time you came, right? You should try striking a deal with him when we go to return it.
Got a paper bag. That's such an important item for the story, bro.
Oh, hello, it's me. I saw the
Oh,
news.
really?
You know, about Kamoshida. It's getting a lot of coverage.
Serves him right.
I'm still not sure about that. The reaction's been bigger than what I was expecting. I guess I'm just surprised. I don't think we did anything wrong, though. I wonder if we helped those people speak up about it.
Potentially.
That's pretty amazing, huh? I didn't think we'd actually be able to do it. And yet, look at us now. This calls for a celebration. Let's meet in front of Shibuya Station at noon tomorrow. Don't be late. Oh, and did you pawn off that medal? You didn't forget, right?
I remember, baby girl.
I already made reservations. You should be really excited about the place I chose, by the way. I'm sure everyone's gonna love it. Well, see you guys tomorrow.
Ah, a restaurant of Lady Ann's choosing. Finally, a decent meal. Hey, what do you think we're gonna be eating?
Barbecue is so fucking good, dude.
Wagyu beef. It better be grade A.
Wagyu.
I'm surely looking forward to it.
That's so cringe, that laugh he does. Like that one.
Okay. Yeah.
We're making 3, baby.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, sir. I'm good at using my hands. What can I say?
Well then.
So good.
Checks out.
No wonder Lady Ann chose this place.
Of course it's good. This is a famous hotel after all. Oh yeah, I heard that the police are coming to interview some people at school.
That's troublesome.
Our names are gonna
Very.
come up for sure. People are spreading all sorts of rumors about us and Kamoshida. But we got him pumped up. I keep hearing stuff like the Phantom Thieves really stole his heart. I think most people don't believe it, but some of them actually seem grateful. Look at this.
The Phantom Aficionado website? Well done,
So
Phantom.
if I remember correctly,
Now I can keep
the
going
next
too.
day,
Thank you
like
for
the
giving us
Friday, so the 6th,
Pretty cool, huh?
we have a chalk
I was just
throwing
desperate to deal with my
incident.
own problems, but seeing people saying all this feels
So if I don't, I'll have to reload my save to get it because I need to guarantee that I get it.
Huh? Oh crap, you're totally right! We only got an hour to eat!
just 50 minutes left.
I'm not gonna finish all the beef dishes at this pace!
I need to eat my way through the entire dessert menu.
Look after our stuff. We'll snag something for you guys too, don't worry.
Oh man, God melts in my mouth.
Seriously?
That sound
Only meat?
Now where should I
that
start?
fucking sandwich though.
And she's all about the cake.
She's got a whole ass pie.
Hey, calories.
Shut up! How much do you think one of these costs? I'll never get the chance to do this again. The Wilson
One day,
Hotel
once in a
cake
while is
buffet.
okay.
I'd heard rumors, but I never thought it'd be so amazing.
And where's our share?
I didn't really know what you'd want, so I just grabbed you some beans.
Bruh.
Beans?
Fucking beans.
There were some pretty
Fucking
bizarre things there,
beans,
too,
dude. I
so
hate
we got you
beans.
a variety of those. Fried bananas, preserved eggs, and some kind of beans.
More beans?
We put so much on the plate that it got all mixed up. But it should probably still taste good.
This is just
Rice.
plain grotesque. Let's go. These two just don't know what fine dining means. We'll show them. That's reassuring. You guys watch our things while we're gone. Wait patiently for our return.
Oh, it's like a meaty explosion in my mouth.
That's what she said.
This part's cream cheese!
They're not even listening. As I'd expect, the ingredients and variety of dishes are crazy good. There's a reason it costs 8,000 yen. They have a lot here, but fish should come first. Let's fill our plate with all sorts of fish. Which table do you think they're at?
Right here.
I'd prefer it raw, but grilled is great too.
Have you heard, my dear? The news about that Kamoshida fellow was absolutely dreadful. Oh, right. That teacher at Shujin Academy, caught doing such indecent acts. Shameful, really.
Hold on a sec.
And they still haven't managed to solve those horrible psychotic breakdown episodes, have they? Oh, I wish they wouldn't let themselves be distracted by such a tawdry scandal. Perhaps it's
Tawdry?
a sign of how peaceful this country is. I honestly pity those poor Shujin students, though.
Exactly. Pity us. Feel bad.
The Kamoshida incident is the talk of the town. Shoot, they noticed you. Just grab some food and act natural. On the plus side, we'll get to eat the food later.
How did a child like this end up in here? I
Bitch, shut the
certainly
fuck
hope
up.
he didn't bring friends. I prefer my meals to remain hooligan-free. Thank you very much. Come, let us
Rice.
go.
What's so bad about kids coming to enjoy a buffet? I wonder how the other people here are reacting to the news. Let's get... Maybe there are more people we can eavesdrop on it. but a meal is just not the same if you don't have any. I got distracted.
When you really look at it, he's just an ex-athlete who overestimated himself. He should have just
Checks out.
accepted his lot in life and quietly done his job as a teacher.
It's not even an incident we can take seriously. The whole story is pretty ridiculous.
What do you mean not take seriously? Dude molested children.
Low-ranking scrubs handle it.
Look into? I guess they're investigating Kamoshida? They don't sound very enthusiastic about it, though. Yeah, grab some food! Get the part that's not too fatty.
He's gonna be arriving soon. We don't want to keep him waiting, so we better get going too.
What is he going to discuss with the higher-ups? Well, I'm sure it's more important than lunch.
They were dressed quite well, but they still looked pretty shady to me.
Checks out.
I wonder how the other people here are reacting to the news. Let's get some more food and listen in.
Ah, yes, the young little bimbo.
Rice is incredible! It's the cornerstone of every
With the
great
old
meal! Sorry,
bastard.
I got a bit carried away there.
So the ratings for the news were really that good? It was because it was about that teacher who sexually harassed his student, huh? Was it Kamoshida?
It's all about how you frame it. You've got to cater to the idiotic public. Ratings go up when you show them crude, sensational news and make it easy for them to understand.
How can he be so insensitive? A student almost killed herself because of that Kamoshida.
By the way, do you think these sudden changes of heart might be real?
Well, that's...
Quick, grab some food! Oh, and don't forget the crispy bits.
So, because he had a sudden change of heart, he just confessed to all his crimes?
Who knows? Sorry, but it's time. I have to go. I'll call you again after the meeting.
A sudden change of heart, huh? I suppose I can't blame him for seeing it that way. I wonder how the other people here are reacting to the news. Let's get some more food and listen in. Oh, up close it looks even bigger and more delicious. This giant, sweet... I got distracted.
News travels quick. It's already all over the internet. You know, the story about how Kamoshida got his ass kicked by some world-reforming heroes.
It doesn't sound like a serious story to me. Some of the details are pretty far-fetched.
Don't worry about it. We just have to do what they tell us to do. It's all rumors made up by school kids anyway. If it's gripping news, who cares if it's not true?
So they don't believe themselves. But they're making up stories to make the Phantom Thieves seem real. And they're doing this in front of the actual Phantom Thieves. Whoa, act fast and get some food! And make sure it's got a lot of whipped cream!
Whipped cream. I'm not a big fan of whipped cream, actually, so if you could not...
Nothing. I thought some weird kid was looking at us, that's all. Why don't we go? It's almost time for the meeting.
Well, that
Yeah,
was
get
true.
out of here, you
Did you
bitch.
hear him? He said you were weird.
I am
Don't
weird.
think there's anyone else we can listen in on, but it's shocking. So many of the adults here don't seem like nice people. Now, according to what we heard, it seems most adults aren't very interested in the news about Kamoshida. Well, now that we've got a nice variety of
Because
food
it
on our
doesn't
plates,
directly affect them,
let's
it's
head back
really
to the
easy
others.
to just not give a shit.
You brought a ton back. What do you think about coming up against such ritzy food?
I'm hungry.
Take a bite. Using better ingredients makes stuff taste way different.
Look at you, acting like you have a refined palate all of a sudden.
Don't you think you're eating too much, Mona?
There's no... knowing when we'll get to come here again.
Sure, but you guys brought back loads of food. It'd be a shame to let it all go to waste. Why don't you help them out, Ryuji?
Oh, we should both help.
Oh, me? I'm way too stuffed. I couldn't possibly help.
Yeah, stuffing your face with cake.
Dude,
Whatever.
cake is good.
Let's deal with this ourselves.
There's still more?
That's so funny every time.
Keep at it.
We did it.
Oh yeah. This is a victory for all of us.
Yes, sir. It was tough.
We won because we did it together.
Good job, you guys. How about one last dish to cleanse your palates? I recommend the seasonal tart. The grapefruit has both alluring sweetness and a tangy sourness.
Stop. I don't want to hear about sour stuff. This isn't good. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Well, me too. Please carry me gently.
My, look at that table.
Come now, pay them no attention. I'm sure they must not normally have the chance to eat such exquisite food.
Who fucking
I can
cares?
imagine what their parents must be like.
What was that?
This shit's so cringe.
Come on, let's go.
I'm stuffed.
1 second. I'm gonna change the title of the stream to short stream because I'm just not really feeling it. I've been this week has been really.
I totally panicked when I saw the closed for cleaning sign at the bathrooms.
You were talking big about eating until you puked, but you really did puke. Are you some kind of moron?
It's supposed to be an expression, Ryuji.
For you. What floor was that restaurant on?
We came up to get here, so it has to be on a lower floor, right?
What the?
This numbnuts.
There's still no update on the case.
Not yet. Excuse me, but why are you so involved? It's not something you should be concerned with.
I don't care about your opinion, you incompetent buffoon. When I say pick up the pace, you do it.
Hey, you're cutting in line.
What do you want?
Apologize to Ryuji. Who cares?
So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare?
What?
Sir, we don't have time for this.
I know. Don't bother with them.
Deja vu intensifies.
What the hell was with that bossy guy?
Shouldn't we head back down?
Yeah, but that dick really pissed me off. He wasn't even hiding the fact that he looks down on everyone.
Don't lose your temper over this.
I just can't forgive shitty adults like that. What's wrong?
Front row.
You sure? You're not looking so hot.
It's probably because he never eats well. I'm always stuck with canned cat food, too.
Yeah, that sir bullshit makes me sick. Damn it!
What took you so long?
Why are you all pissy?
Sorry. I had a run-in with some woman a second ago. She bumped into me, but then said it was all my fault when she dropped her plate.
Sounds like a real bitch.
Sure does.
Thanks, though. But the restaurant workers all looked at me with this disapproving expression. I wonder if we're out of place here.
Hey, Morgana.
What is it?
Anyone could have a palace, yeah?
Anyone with a strong, distorted desire.
Same for them having a change of heart if their treasure gets stolen?
That would be the case.
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden?
We had trouble earlier too. These selfish shitheads who just look down on everyone else. I was just wondering if we'd be able to change those kinds of people too.
You mean, you want to continue as the Phantom Thieves?
Sure do, buckaroo.
We put a lot of work into changing Kamoshida's heart, but nobody believes in the Phantom Thieves. Plus, those guys who had no other choice but to just deal with it are thanking us. Us, of all people.
I agree. If we ignore people who are in trouble, I'd go back to being the same as I was before.
Well, that's true. You're under my tutelage. There's nothing we can't accomplish as Phantom Thieves.
Shouldn't we be able to help him out?
But
True.
that means we'll have to fight shadows again, doesn't it?
Indeed. That can't be avoided.
But we have
Sure we'll manage.
personas.
Right?
Even if you guys are still just fledglings, this means we're an actual organization now.
Fledglings? That's actually pretty fitting for us.
Alright, it's settled. We're gonna catch all these shitty adults by surprise and make ourselves known to the world.
Are you okay being our leader?
Of course, baby
No
doll.
objections here. I can't handle all that responsibility stuff.
Where's my say in this? But Lady An made the recommendation, so I'll allow it.
Well, should we decide on a name for our group? Yeah, I just went with Phantom Thieves of Hearts last time, but don't you think a real name would be cooler?
Ooh, I've got it. I want it to be something both cute and luxurious sounding. Let me see.
Yeah.
How about the Diamonds?
Diamonds, that's
Real Little League
cringe.
Baseball feel from it.
Well then, here's my suggestion. How about Tilefish Poilé?
Tile, what?
What the fuck is
That's what I
that?
ate earlier. It's commemorative, no?
Cringe.
Oh, no,
That's
you
even
idiot.
worse.
You decide for us.
I always just pick the basic answer.
Huh, that's not bad at all.
A good name. For a rookie.
We going with that?
Sure am.
Well, now that the name's set, who's our next target?
There are tons of rotten adults and all. Why not just stick to targeting big names? Yeah, something along those lines. If we go after some bigwig, it's gotta get on the news, right? Don't you think more people would believe in us if we did that?
That's not a bad idea. For you, Ryuji.
True. If we become better known, we might be able to give courage to a lot more people. I don't really like the idea of just picking someone out of the blue, though.
That is
Let's
fair.
narrow it down to someone we can all agree on then.
So we need a bigwig we decide on unanimously.
I like that unanimous decision part. It's like we're making some kind of pact.
Now then.
Sure
this is
do.
the official formation of the Phantom Thieves organization.
Oh no! Our time for the buffet ran out.
I guess we'll just have to talk more tomorrow.
True. Plus, we need to, be able to, hobble out of the buffet.
Another world in which people's distorted cognitions take shape? Stealing treasure to change hearts? And on top of that, a talking cat told you all this.
Yes.
Honestly
but
speaking, that
up
all
to you
sounds
to
absurd.
believe.
It's hard to believe that this is even worth listening to. Still, it can't be considered nonsense when parts of it align with Kamoshida's confession. The same goes for the testimonies of the officers who arrested you. But so be it. At any rate, you mentioned something more important. These two other accomplices, besides this talking cat thing that appeared in your story. From what you've been telling me, they're students at the same school, aren't they?
No.
Very well. I'll leave it at that. Let's continue on. The questioning's not over anyway. If you are making this up, the cracks in your story will prove it. The next to receive a calling card was this individual, a master of Japanese arts, Ichiryusai Madarame. It's even more incomprehensible than Kamoshida as to why this man was targeted. Where did you come to know him? And how did you learn of his crimes when you weren't a victim of them? Start by telling me what you all schemed.
Can we still net 6K?
Hey, hey! Oh! Yes!
Let's do it.
All right, so we're gonna save.
Oh!
You can see me?
And then we're gonna do this after this. We're gonna do the chalk scene so we can get that charm.
First off, I'd like to begin by congratulating you.
Because if we dodge the chalk, we get more charm, or we can get charm, which is like optimal.
You have encountered allies who share your ideals, and you have found your place in reality. The time has come. Your rehabilitation will soon begin. I shall explain it to you now. You have a special potential. However, that must be refined into a useful power. It is weak now, but refining it shall grant you the strength to stand against the coming ruin. That is the rehabilitation cast upon you.
Oh no, not
Various
ruin.
means by which you may gain the power to resist the ruin. Fighting shadows and gaining experience is one way. The fusion process I taught you prior is another.
This is all
But
possible because of our
the thing is
master's
he's not saying how it all works in tandem to overall make you stronger.
We have words of wisdom as well.
When you're out in reality, you better hone your relationships with those you have contracts with.
Spending time with those people will lead to the cultivation of your relationships with them.
If you've got time to waste, you'd better visit your contractor's inmate.
That is another source of power to evade the ruin that our master has mentioned.
Thanks to the contracts you formed, your heart is steadily gaining the power of opposition. It seems the rehabilitation is going well. This is a truly joyous occasion.
Sure is,
grant
buddy.
you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift.
Why,
May
thank
the
you, good
devotion
sir.
to your rehabilitation grow even deeper. I have high hopes for you.
Hell yeah, we have a bigger stock.
All right.
The time has come.
And don't forget to go
Like you heard last week, gym class is canceled today. Instead, I'm supposed to give you some guidance. The gist is, don't go around talking about the incident. That's all. The police are still investigating Mr. Kamoshida, so I can't say anything myself. As a teacher, though, I'm ashamed for not having noticed that a student was suffering like that. I'm not defending him, but as a colleague, he just seemed like
Which is really
Well, a
ironic,
normal
given the
person.
context of her
Honestly,
confidant.
It still doesn't feel real. I guess people can have multiple sides to them.
The teachers have it rough, huh?
Oh yeah, I just remembered something I learned about psychology. They say that humans have several different personalities hidden in their subconscious.
Different personalities?
Oh, to be clear, I'm not talking about multiple personality disorder. These different personalities can be a different gender or a different age from you. I mean, if you think about how gods and monsters and myths were first based on the human image, if you actually saw one of those personalities with your own eyes, it might look like a monster.
Interesting.
You all seem more alert than usual. Did I finally talk about something that interests you? Well, I'm just saying
Yes,
what I
ma'am.
heard. It feels like I just now understood what I learned long ago.
It ain't much, but we've been getting more postings on the Phantom Aficionado website. I want to make my friend apologize for not returning the stuff.
Bruh.
Deal with that yourself.
That's so childish.
Hey,
You know that Phantom Thieves rumor about stealing Kamoshida's heart? I wonder if it's true.
It's gotta be made up. Do you seriously believe they exist?
But look what happened to Kamoshida.
He probably just couldn't keep hiding it after that girl tried to kill herself.
Yeah, you
I mean,
might be
that
right.
could be like
Because there's no way they
something
really
like
exist.
kind of
Most
shows like
importantly, it seriously sucks that our school is
the
gonna be known
severity
for
of the things
stuff
that you're
like
doing.
this.
I wonder if it'll affect our college entrance.
That's probably a normal reaction for now, but they'll see soon enough. If we can take care of 2 or 3 famous guys, people will have to believe we exist.
so about those big shots. We don't have any leads yet, right? Plus, there's that rumor about you two threatening Kamoshida, too.
Looks like you'll just have to live a normal, honest school life for the time being. Still, make sure you stay prepared just in case anything...
I'll keep
Yes,
an eye out
sir.
for info on any big shots that might be coming around.
And I'll try to dig up some dirt online.
We went and formed the Phantom Thieves group, but we can't even find a target.
It'd be like that sometimes.
I guess sometimes things just don't go the way we want them to.
Excuse me. Did you wish to see me, Principal Kobayakawa?
You saw the state Kamoshida-kun was in, didn't you? It's as if his personality has completely changed. Something is definitely wrong here.
I'm not sure I follow.
From what I've heard, it appears as though some students were meddling in his business. If they did something to him, who could they be?
Are you saying that these students may have caused Mr. Kamoshida to change?
That is what I wish to know, even if it takes some probing into student matters. I would like you to look into this for me.
It is true that there are many rumors regarding Mr. Kamoshida, but do you mean all of this talk about those Phantom Thieves?
It is undeniable that
Perhaps.
Mr. Kamoshida has changed in some way. I'd like to have a grasp of the cause. This shall also ensure that I handle the mass media and police in the correct fashion.
Oh,
I will continue speaking to Mr. Kamoshida myself. Unless you find whomever did this, these irresponsible rumors will likely never die down. Don't you agree?
It also doesn't
been at
help
the
that you
top of your class
completely
since day
mismanaged the school.
Your conduct is good, and teachers favor you. I could write you a recommendation for any college of your choosing, Makoto Nijima.
thank you.
And you
Your
take
lineage
advantage
must
of
certainly play a part in
her
this excellence.
to make her like your
Your sister
scapegoat. It's
is still young,
disgusting.
Yet she holds an admirable position at the public prosecutor's office, no? If something disappointing were to happen here, that wouldn't reflect very well on your sister. Do you understand?
Yes.
How wise. It's no wonder you're our student council president. I'd appreciate if you'd look into this as soon as possible. I ask that you begin at once.
Yes. If you'll excuse me then.
It's me, sir.
My apologies for troubling you at such a busy time. Yes, it's about the matter we discussed earlier. I have all bases covered. The investigation will begin immediately.
Fucking
Of
cringe.
course. Yes, I will get results. I should be able to update you soon. Well then, I must be going. Thank you very much for your time.
Getting hangry. Hell yeah, dude. First try. Let's fucking go. Fucking got his ass. I was really, like, with my luck, I was totally expecting it to just take like 3+ tries.
Seen that Phantom Aficionado website? I'm the one who started it. You guys are the Phantom Thieves, aren't you?
Sonny?
Although, if things really are as I think, I should keep it a secret. Kamoshida used me, and I did some horrible things to you guys. This isn't much of a way for me to apologize for it. But if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know. That's all I needed to say.
It's not just Kamoshida. There are tons of evil adults out there.
But I'm sure the Phantom Thieves will do something. They can't let this end after just one target. That's why I wanted to make a forum where people could post their problems. There are probably a lot of people who have high hopes for the Phantom Thieves' next move. So, I've also implemented an anonymous poll on the site. Do you believe in the Phantom Thieves or not?
I want to work on this forum so eventually it'll be packed with tons of supportive posts.
I'd really like to help out in the Phantom Thieves' acts of justice. Can I, please?
Do what you want.
Yeah, I will.
I will not be held liable.
Besides the public's reaction to your group, there were others who supported you. Someone
Okay.
who enthusiastically cheered the Phantom Thieves on. Perhaps they were quite close.
It could be, but also could just be some random ass crazy person. I mean, for example, Zenkichi's daughter made live streams promoting the Phantom Thieves. She didn't know them. That's so, like, that's such a weird thing to focus on.
All right. See you.
We heard all that. Jeez. It was a little awkward trying to figure out when to walk over here.
So that forum is Mishima-kun's.
Has he figured out our identities?
Even so, I think it'll be fine. You seem to be playing it cool.
I guess we should have a little chat about this later.
I will say, though, a forum where people can post problems may prove unexpectedly useful.
Anyways, we gotta get looking for a new target.
And we need to stay sharp until we manage to find one. Once we do, we'll have to head into another palace. So we should prep our equipment and...
Wait! Oh, crap!
What's with you?
Don't we have an exam coming up?
Judging by that reaction, I'd assume you're going to struggle this time too.
Oh no, studying, my weakness.
All you're good at is English!
I'd rather that than be bad at every subject.
That's true. Like, at least she's good at something.
What's questionable is whether you're really even a human. Good
Got
job,
his
Backbone.
ass.
Let's discuss this with our fists.
Bring it.
Will you two stop it?
Okay.
Let's do it.
All right, so we're gonna be ending the stream here. It was a really short stream, but I'm just this week has just been kind of rough on me. Got a lot of like personal stuff going on, which it sucks because that's been like a lot recently. But I can't exactly control when that stuff does or doesn't happen. And it's just exhausting, you know? Like dealing with that shit can get really fucking draining. But all right, that is it for today. Appreciate everyone who did stop by. Currently working on some videos to hopefully upload soon at some point. I'm really terrible about terrible about the follow through on that shit. So I've got stuff in the works, but all right, I will see you guys next time. Peace.